Hey, what's up, guys? It's a new morning, new time. What's up, guys? Nice, beautiful morning. It's around 8 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is. But we just got done tuning the guns again, making sure our zero is in good shape. Both of us are going to smoke whatever we hit. We just need targets to shoot at. We're going to start loading up the truck. We got the Joe Brancato tank. We got the Impact Wildcat all cased up and ready to go. And we're just going to start loading up. And we're going to do things a little different today. Yesterday, we spent a lot of time at each town. Today, we're going to kind of see if we can hit all three of them and just kind of get what's up. While, as soon as we get to the towns and start shooting them, they kind of figure out what's going on. The prairie dogs do in it takes them about 30 minutes, and then they stay down. And last time we were out there, we kind of waited for them to come back out, and after we basically shot the bulk of them, that was about it. They didn't come back up. So we're going to change up the strategies a little bit today and see what we can come up with. But we're going to get stuff packed up, and we'll see you out there in the field. Alright, guys, we're sneaking onto this property because we saw some prairie dogs over here. No, I'm just joking. We're here at the spot, and we're going to get all of our stuff set up. And even though we slocked at least, for sure over 15, we recovered 11, there's still some out there sunning. So it looks like we'll get a few over here, and then we'll continue our little journey down to the other towns and see what else we can smack for the day. So we're going to get the gun set up, and let's get started. We're going to get our gear set up. If you guys didn't see any of the other videos, we're using I like Donnie FL's stuff. He's got excellent prices and he's got excellent design. I personally really like the Ronin. It's a large diameter. For the impacts, it's pushing 101 foot-pounds, and without a silencer or suppressor, that thing is loud. It's not like a rifle, centerfire rifle, but it's pretty dang loud, and you'll scare stuff off. I got the Ronin on this one. Tay, that's rocking the Wildcat, he's got the Tonto on that one, and it does a good job for quieting down the 22. And I'm rocking Athlon scopes on both of these guns, and we're going to both be slinging varmint knockers. Tay's got the 22 cal. I'm going to be slinging the 30 cal, and we're going to finish getting our gear set up, and then we're going to find ourselves a nice soft spot with a good view and see what we can find, and hopefully get you guys some nice footage for your viewing pleasure. So I'll see you on the scope cam next. Dropped him.
Got him good.
100 yards. 7 to 8 minute of angle holdover. Windage is left to right. And I gave him 1 minute, 2 minutes for wind. Put him down right on the spot. Alright, so we just got set up. I just smacked that first one. That was 100 yards. And man, how many times can you shoot something? How many times have you seen somebody shoot something in the body and kill it instantly? I don't think that was a vital shot. He died from 50 grain varmint knocker shock. It just dropped him, thudded him, and that's why I shoot these slugs. They're accurate, and man, they do their job. And Tay can attest to that. I don't know how many people are out knocking prairie dogs at 80 yards with 22 cal and smoking them instantly. So if you guys haven't checked them out yet, you got to definitely check them out. You can only find them on eBay. Dale Riggert's the guy that makes them. Great guy, full of information. You guys definitely got to check him out. But we're barely getting started. We're gonna see if Tay can find himself one and bust him one next. So here we go. Still out there?
Yep.
Okay, I just ranged one at I can range the tree behind him, and it's at 170. So I'm guessing he's about 150. I'm gonna dial 15 a minute of angle. on the elevation, and I'm gonna give him 3 minutes for windage, and let's see where that puts us for this shot. Did you go down?
I left him in the scope, and then I think he did.
Oh, he's up. He's up. Okay.
Right there.
All right, so we'll hold dead even. Give him 3 minutes for wind. Oh, right in front of him. We'll dial 3 more clicks. Got him. You can hear the impact.
He's not moving at all.
So that was 16 3/4 minute of angle and 3 minutes on windage, and that landed it. He probably made it back in the hole, but that sucker ain't gonna make it through the night. Alright guys, we just got done talking to the caretaker for this property. The landowner is out of state, and somebody runs the property, and she's a very nice lady, and she came by, and she was telling us how much of she said literally a godsend that we're coming out here to get rid of these prairie dogs. She was telling us a story of the landowner. He's in his 90s right now, and when he was out here, he was riding his horse down in this pasture, the pasture that we showed you guys yesterday, right down there where all that dead stuff is, and there was a light snow on the ground, and he couldn't really see, where the prairie dog holes was, and he was riding his horse. The horse stepped in the prairie dog hole, knocked the rider off, the old man, and he fell down, and he was out here for 4 to 6 hours before somebody found him. He couldn't get up, and he couldn't ride after that. The horse got injured, he injured himself, and if it wasn't for somebody driving by on one of the roads that saw him, who knows what could have happened. So that's just a classic example of what the damage that these prairie dogs can do, and the danger that they pose to the landowners who have this land for cattle or for horse pasture, that like to come out and ride. It's you ride at your own risk in these areas, and for somebody in that situation, they're very happy to have somebody come try to get rid of these pests. And we don't charge nothing like that. I told her we're more than happy to come out and get rid of these things for them. Yeah. But I just felt we should share that with you guys, just so you can see, there's dual purpose to this. We're out here, using the air guns, creating good content, but we're also helping out people with their problems. They're not gonna be able to come out and do what we're doing right now.
Right.
So just a little bit of information we thought we'd share with you. All right, the action has kind of died down a bit. We're gonna walk out there and see if we can collect the 2 that we shot, and create a little bait pile for the coyotes, for the ravens, and we'll move on down to the next town and see what we can come up with at that spot. All right, we're out here looking for prairie dogs that we got so far. I got 2 hits. The far one, not sure if it dropped it on the spot or not. Definitely hit it. This one over here, I knocked him dead. We just got to figure out where it was. And we'll cut to when we find it. Okay, we have the bird dog, found him. Where's he at?
Down in there.
Oh, there he is. Is it stiff?
This might have been one from yesterday.
Yeah, that's got to have been one of our yesterday shots, because
he's covered in maggots.
Yeah, that's an ugly one. That was definitely a yesterday one.
Yeah, that.
So we're still looking for the main one that we shot today. We'll add him to the pile. Alright, found one of our prairie dogs that we just busted. This one was the one that was at, well, let's see. Here he is. Let me range him. That's where we were at, was right over there. And to the rifles is 122 yards. Not bad, little tanker.
It's a pretty big guy.
Yep. Didn't quite make it. That was a 30 cal right to the body. Let's throw him in our pile, and we kind of traversed and walked to find that other one, but we didn't have any luck on camera. He was definitely hit, but he was moving after he was hit, so I'm sure he crawled down to his hole and will end up dying in his hole. But I think we're gonna go pile him up and get ready to head out to the next spot. Alright guys, we're pulled up to our new spot right here, and let's try to we're gonna back up the truck and try to set it up to shoot out of the tailgate, and it gives us a nice little prone position and keeps us out of the dirt. And we'll see if we can smoke some of these guys. There's several of them out there. Once we get settled, I think we'll probably end up getting some good footage of shooting them, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully we have some good luck at this spot. Alright guys, we're got the truck into position. There's already a couple prairie dogs out there. We got our little mobile shooting truck set up, and we're gonna load everything up and get everything set up, and hopefully we'll get some dogs here. We're gonna start out with Tay, knocking a few out, get him on the scoreboard, and we'll see what we can do here. So we're gonna get everything set up in the back and get ready to start popping away. Alright, so Tay's about to hop back here so we can get set up. Just use a rangefinder, and range, I see two of them right now. One of them was at 142, the other one was at 135 yards. And that's definitely not out of range for our tunes or the slugs. So Tay's gonna take a couple cracks at them first and see if we can come up with something. Tay, you got any words to say today?
I mean, just get out and shoot, guys. And, you know, spend a few $1,000s on a gun.
There you
Who cares, you know? You're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, if you have a wife, just don't tell her. Wives tend to get mad. You know, you just hide it from her until she finds out, and then just say somebody gave it to you. You know, don't tell them how expensive they are. That's what I tried to do. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, don't follow any of that advice. Any advice we're giving you right now, do not follow it.
Be nice to your wife if you have one.
Yeah, tell them, talk with them. That's actually, you know, that's the good advice.
Buy your wife one and tell her to go with you. That's
and then
the
when
key.
she doesn't want it,
then you have two.
Exactly.
There you go. Now you're thinking. Alright, let's see if we can bust some of these prairie dogs. So, we're looking at a few of them right now, guys.
I guess the one standing up to the right of the gym.
Okay, so he's talking about this one. Tay's going to go for this one right here. And that guy's 145 yards.
So, should probably hold...
I would give him...
7, 8?
No, I would give him like, give him 13. Ooh, right, so go ahead and give him, try 16. Oh, just walk it in there. Oh, right in front of him. He doesn't even know what's going on, guys. He's like, what? What's going on? Oh, right in front of him. What was that holdover right there?
That was 12.
Give him 13 again. Give him 13 to the top of his back. Oh. Oh, got him.
16 or 17 on that one.
Nice. He's giving the tail spaz. He's dead. 145 yards. Good shot.
Now there's his buddy.
That was just the footage of Tay walking it in. 145 yards, 22 cal Wildcat, 22 grain varmint knocker slugs, and smoked him. I think you hit it in the head.
I think so. Once I finally got the right hold on it,
Yeah.
then It did the old tail waggle.
Yeah, the tail spaz.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
Yep. Nice shot, man.
Thank you.
Well, that gets him on the board. Was that your longest kill?
With the Wildcat, yeah.
Yeah. Nice one. Well, there's several other mounds at that distance, and a few closer than that. So we'll give it a couple minutes and see what else pops up and see what else we can take. See him? It's probably 80.
Yeah, straight out.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
So that was 5 mils. That's for 80 yards, and thwapped him. That sucker. That looked like a mailbox when somebody drives by and hits it with a baseball bat out of a vehicle.
Just straight out.
Yeah, lights out. Okay, Tay had just smoked one earlier at 145 at 16 mil, 16 minute angle. That's 10 yards closer. I would go 14. Oh, just to the left of him.
That breeze.
Yep, elevation was good. Maybe go 1 minute lower. Oh, same spot from my angle. This guy does not even know what's happening, this prairie dog. He's like, man, it's windy today. Oh, that one got close. He heard it. He's like, let me see if my wife's calling me. Goes down into this hole. Not bad. So, what was your range there, Tay? What were you holding over?
I think that one was 13.
13, so maybe go 12 and give him more windage. Oh, smacked him in the head.
Boom!
Got it on camera. Nice shot, Tay.
Oh, damn it, I wasn't recording.
Alright, so Tay just smoked another one in the head. Unfortunately, he forgot to press record. That happens to us. You know, he was just talking. There's a motorcycle going by. He was just talking onto his camera. You know that it's difficult you come out. It's difficult enough to make far shots, but when you're trying to get it all on scope cam, you got to make sure everything's level. You got to make sure you're in focus. Make sure you hit record. Make sure you're not taking a picture. You know, you're actually on video. Make sure your battery life is good. Make sure your memory card has space. And man, sometimes it just doesn't work out. But fortunately, I was able to get that one through my scope. You can see it. You whapped him in the head, man. He had his head breaking up, and you nailed him. And that was a 135-yard shot. So smoked him with the varmint knocker.
Yeah,
Good.
man. These things are. It's crazy how precise these can be, because his whole body was sticking out when I was first shooting at him, and then he ran into his hole and just barely peeked his head out. So after I had a little bit of data on my misses from holding over and windage, I was able to hold perfectly and just blasted him.
Blasted his head. Yeah, well, we'll definitely recover that one.
Yeah. Remember, he's straight up from us right by that anthill, so.
Yeah. Sometimes, too, you know, you get to shooting all these things, and you don't walk out into the field until you've about smoked them all, and none of them are coming up, so you don't spook them, and you forget where they're all at. You know,
Right.
Just on the last spot that we were at, we recovered 2 from yesterday. You know, one of them, unfortunately, was that 212-yard shot, and I'll see if I can slip that clip in there. If you guys didn't see that video, that was my longest prairie dog kill, was 212 yards with that 50 grain slug. But it's hard to keep track of all this stuff, but man, it sure is fun trying.
It is.
Well, let's see if we can bust another one. Nailed him. Rolled him back into the hole.
There's that one.
Alright, I just popped another one at 80 yards. That was a pretty clean hit. Can't tell if I hit him in the spine, the back, maybe the back of the head. You guys probably already watched the slow motion footage, but looked like a good shot.
Yeah, rolled him.
Looked like I hit some part of his nervous system because he did the old look up to the sky, spaz look. But
belly up.
Another one down. Tay's trying to find one. He's been watching him, but man, they're getting smart. They run back and forth.
What was that? Anthill?
The anthill is 135. I think you held at 13 minutes. Do you see one?
Yeah. Wait for him to poke his head back up.
Sometimes it's just a waiting game for these guys. You know, they're very curious, and we're just set here in the vehicle. They can't really see us because we're in the shade. They detect movement, but they don't have hawk eyes to where they can make out every little thing. You know, they'll see movement and they'll stare at it and they'll make their little yeet noise at it. But a lot of times, unless they see a silhouette of a person walking out, you know, outside of a vehicle, they won't get too scared. They probably don't know what's going on, why their buddies are spazzing out. You know, they don't hear anything. They just hear the impact of their buddies getting shot. So they're kind of confused as to what's going on. But let's see if Tay can get this one to come up and pull a shot off. Okay guys, just showing you the area that we're shooting in. You know, we've got them all out between here and out to here. That's our shooting spots. And we've had several of them so far. We've had pretty good luck. But I just wanted to show you guys what our view from behind the gun looked like. This is the prairie dog busting rig. All right, we've exhausted this area for the time being.
Sorry.
And we're gonna walk out here and see if we can collect our dead. I think most of the ones that we shot were all put down. I don't think none of them survived.
I think so.
We were able to walk most of the rounds on target and get good vital hits or headshots. So let's see what we got. This is the area riddled with prairie dog holes. Some of these holes are huge. Like a dog can go down into that hole. So we had one of the first ones, I believe, was 80 yards. We had one in this hole right here, but we never got a shot at it. I think the first one I hit is right over here. One of these holes here. Oh, there's the blood. Let's see if we find him. Man, I don't see him in there, but that's the one that I hit in the head. I don't know how it survived. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. There's the blood trail. Maybe we'll get the gopher grabbers and see what we can reach. Our gopher grabber's stalling over there. Let's wait till he gets here. Alright, so we're going to try and reach in there and see what we can find. Feel anything? Don't let it pull you in. Nothing, huh?
No.
Well, we saw that one. There's no way he survived the headshot. There was another one on this hole, and you can see the blood stains right there. And this one made it back under as well. See anything in there? Nothing? Maybe?
No, I don't. Huh? No, I don't think I'm grabbing anything.
Okay.
Just dirt.
Nothing but dirt. Alright, so those were the two closer ones. I don't think we had anything there, did we? So, Tay busted some out here. Okay, so we got one right here. He didn't quite make it. The little guy. Nice headshot. His tail's still up. All right, he had one more. I don't know if it was out here. I know we had one to the right. Nothing in there. You hit one over here and I saw it kicking up dust.
Wherever that anthill was.
That was the anthill one.
Was that the anthill one?
Yeah. Oh, this one's right here. Here he is. Another headshot. Man, his eyeballs are coming out. Woo. Another fat boy.
Oh. A thickie.
Nice. Nice shooting. That's a big one. His head is big.
Dang.
Nice. And I believe that was it, right?
I think. Yeah, I got two or three.
Yep.
You got one or two?
Two. Yep. I think that's it. Yeah. All right, guys. So that was it for this one. We're gonna call it a little break and head back to the house, refuel the air supply, get a little bit of liquids in us, and get some food, and we'll be back out when we got 2 more stops to make today. So we'll cut to then. All right, the day has come to a close. We finished off our shooting, our 3-day extravaganza. Tay originally came down for a squirrel hunt. You know, I went squirrel hunting a couple weeks ago, and I bagged a lot of squirrels, and he commented on the Instagram, and he said, hey man, we got to get together for a hunt. And I told him we'll come on down, and we live close enough together to where he made it possible. He has one of the coolest wives ever, probably, because she let him come down. And my wife let him come down and stay. You know, she let us stay in our camper and made all this stuff happen. So, you know, working on a collaboration like this was really cool. I had a lot of fun. Tay, what was your take on it?
Yeah, man, it was a blast. I mean, it was such a cool place that even though we're similar geographically, just the difference in scenery and everything, difference in the animals, and then all the prairie dogs that we ended up going after.
Yep.
Kind of just out of the blue. There was a lot more than we thought there was going to be, and it was just super fun, really cool to get to use some awesome equipment. You know, Dan's Wildcat is freaking sweet. The dude tests everything, so he's got him tuned incredibly well. So, yeah. I mean, it was just a blast, man.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time. I don't like to stop until the gun's shooting like I like it, and it's shooting pretty good. You know, I think he's demonstrated that. If you guys haven't seen any of the videos, definitely check out some of his shots. He smoked a with the Wildcat today. He smoked a prairie dog at 45 yards, 145 yards, right in the head. Dropped him like that. So if that's not a testament to the power of the 22 varmint knockers and the accuracy of the Wildcat, then I don't know what's gonna convince you. But definitely a lot of fun. You know, anytime you guys get the chance to get out and shoot, well, you don't have to have expensive gear. You know, you can go out with your Avenger, you can go out with your Gauntlet, you can be shooting pellets. And find you a spot to go. Take a walk out with, you know, into the nature wherever you have that you can go shoot and see what there is. You know, you'd be surprised what you can find sometimes. But maybe this will turn into, you know, a yearly thing. Maybe next year we can come out. You can come out again when we'll go knock out those prairie dogs. I think we've got close to 30 of them on the trip. Wouldn't you say that's about accurate?
Yeah, right around there.
We recovered over 20 of them, and I'm sure that we whacked several of them. I know I shot 2 of them, almost blew their head off, and I still didn't get them. They still went down the hole.
Yeah.
So they're tricky suckers. But it was definitely a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the videos that came of it, and I know we had a lot of fun making them.
Yeah, man, it was a blast. We'll have to do this again. You know, like we said, it's going to be a couple different parts. Because we had, you know, 3 days, and the videos would be way too long if we combined all the footage into one video. So, yeah. You know, 2 different perspectives. We got Dan's camera over here, my camera right here. So we have the same hunting excursion on 2 different cameras and 2 different perspectives. Yep. We got Seabass behind the camera, so he's been doing the filming where you see us both on camera and cameras moving and stuff like that. So thanks Seabass for recording and making our hunting trip documented.
Right on. Right on, guys. Well, make sure you check out both channels. That is going to be two separate videos, essentially, of the same hunt, two different perspectives. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we'll be able to do this again, and definitely stay tuned for some more prairie dog action from myself.
Yeah, you might actually want to look out for some coyote stuff as well. So
that's another thing that'll be coming. I'm gonna get out the electric call. We did see a coyote out when we were out there, and he didn't even know we were there. We kind of caught him by surprise, and he took off. But I think I can definitely bag me a coyote with that 30 cal impact. The longest prairie dog I had the other day was 212 yards, and we got it on camera, and we recovered the prairie dog. So that was a pretty good shot. I can definitely hit a coyote, in 100 yards. So
yeah,
we'll hopefully I can put that together.
Yeah, hopefully so, man. But yeah, until next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribing to Dan's channel and checking him out on Instagram. And let's just promote airgunning, promote the other channels, promote the people that we love to watch and the channels that are up and coming. And definitely stay tuned for his stuff, because you're gonna want to see a 30 cal impact smoke a coyote.
Definitely. All right, thank you guys.
Peace.